Welcome back in. The dreaded Piper here. Yeah, I know. The story, it continues. Okay. Today, welcome back in, guys. I really appreciate you coming back. And in the coffee cup today, it's our take on Folgers coffee, the way Folgers should be. And our newfangled pipe that we got from Rocky Balboa's stepson, they said. I don't know. Here it comes. Oh man, this is a good pipe too. I'm telling you, this is really, really a good pipe. It just makes me nervous. I don't even know if I want to smoke it, There it goes. It is the, do you know what it is? I'll give you some time before I say something. That's right. Hey, what's your name? That's pretty good, man. You even knew it was an XL. That means extra large, where I come from, and it means it with the Peterson. See, there's the rustification, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh, don't do that when it's hot. You can do it when it's hot. But anyway, army mount. Is that what you want to call it? Put that right back in there, and it don't fall out. I thought it would, but it don't. I'm going to tell you something. It's pretty cool. 315 XL Peterson, rusticated, standard, but it's got a P-lip. And it's acrylic. It's not vulcanite, which I like the vulcanite better. With those P-lips too, man, sometimes the certain ones they use a better quality, I don't know, a bit like the ones on the Emerald. I like those. These are okay. As a matter of fact, I'm not really in love with this pipe. I can do without it, right? And this one, man, kind of sends your hair up there, won't it? Well, it's a good smoker, and it clenches really good if you're a clencher. I'm not, but this is like it's going to clench no matter what. So we were asking about the hats we wore, and I'll tell you where I got this hat. And I know it looks stupid. I feel stupid wearing it, but I have to give props to this hat because this hat saved my life. You say, why are you always talking about hats? Well, they started it. Somebody started it asking me about my hats and stuff. It's an old farmer's hat that, you use out in the fields and stuff. It's got the little, you see that? Yep. Where the sunshine comes through, it's just about like rose-colored glasses. They say, well, what you smoking in there? Today I'm smoking a really inexpensive Two Daughters. It's a Rhinebeck, I guess it's called. It's like, man, it ends up being like $1 something an ounce. You could get a whole pound of it for $23. Pipes and cigars. Hey, I'll do it. I like them. I like everybody. I like good deals. That's what I like. So anyway, that's what's in there. And it's like a really weird cut, almost like a cigarette cut, but if you want to blend with it, I haven't started blending with it. I'm going to start blending with it. But I got some, and I'm really impressed with it right by itself. So it burns really fast, and you can pack it tight. So. Oh, man, I haven't smoked this pipe in a while. And see, this is going to be like that other Peterson, that 150. You be careful, man. If you were going to sell a pipe or kick it to the curb, you need to wait. Oh, yeah. And that blend is not bad at all, man. For the price, for new smokers, you get a pound of that. Sometimes it's hard to find. It's the one that's got the Kentucky Dark Fire in it. That's why I got it, because my guys are out of the Dark Fire. Hurry up and get some, okay? I tried to get Wenzel to grow some Dark Fire from Wenzel's World. Maybe he'll do it. But I'm going to tell you, I don't really want to go on and on about this pipe, but dad gummy bears, man. And it's that P-lip. To me, it's so much more enjoyable because, you sip, but I freight train and I still like a P-lip. It's just the way it is. It wouldn't hurt me if every one of them was a P-lip. Oh, Southland Piper, why don't you, well, I guess I really don't want to mess with that one, but why don't you put a P-lip on something like that? Tongue depressor there. I ain't going to tell you what the name of it is, but anyway, that's another video about budget pipes. I got to do it. So, what you going to talk about today? I want to talk about that hat you're wearing, Jay, if that was my name. Well, I'm so glad you asked me about that. Oh, it's the best part of waking up. This hat is a farming hat, and I got it from a farmer. And I went to get a job because I told you earlier about how I got to pay money for this channel. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, so I went to go get a job. And I got a job with a farmer, and it was supposed to be for tobacco. It was supposed to be for tobacco. And I go down there, I'm thinking, hey, I can get some tobacco. I know how to crop tobacco. Me and him talked about it. He said, yeah. I couldn't really understand some of the words he was saying. He said, yeah, you grow for me. And I said, tobacco, right? And he said, yeah. Because, we live in Oregon. So I got my son he got his mini bike fixed. And I got him to take me down there. And it was a nice ride too, man. We got there in about 2.5 hours. It's 37 miles down there now, so that's a long ways for out here in the country. So he dropped me off there, and it was a long road. I walked way down. Man, I'll tell you, I about had to leave breadcrumbs to find out where I'd gone to. And anyway, long story short, I went down there and started working in that. I knew something was funny because he had dogs around and everything, and he had a big old fence. I was like, well, tobacco is valuable. And to be honest with you guys, I just wanted some tobacco. It's getting tough around here with tobacco. You can't find tobacco, and I'm trying to grow it. And it's raining, and the white powdery mildew and all those caterpillars, man. I'll do a video about them. Anyway, I was working at this guy's place with this tobacco. I didn't even think about it. I was cropping it like normal, and I guess I was wanting tobacco really bad, so I reached down and I grabbed some, and I put it in my mouth to chew tobacco. That's what we used to do in the fields, That's my friend I told you earlier about Red Man. We called him Red Man. He's the one that started it. That's another story, but I grabbed that and put it in my mouth, and I started chewing on it, and I was getting ready to spit when I got down to about the end of the road down there. Man, I started feeling funny. Man. And I was like, this ain't right. I don't even know. So I asked him, I said, what type of tobacco is this that we're working in? And he goes, from what I can understand, he said, this is Jamaican tomato plants. And I was like, this is not tobacco? And I was like, man, I put that stuff in my mouth. And he was like, I really couldn't understand what he was saying. So anyway, man, I started feeling really dizzy and stuff. I reached down there. By doing that, I wanted to get out of there. And he said I could take a break. And there was some store down there I could get a cold drink. I know it was. And he had a bicycle there. Man, I took out of there. I was riding that bicycle and I started, I don't know what was in that, whatever I put in my mouth, but I started riding that bike and I felt like I was on E.T., man. That movie. I come clear off the ground. Before long, I was like probably 3 miles as the crow flies. I was all the way over there to Mr. Jenkins' house. And so that's where I got this hat. And I figured I went through all that. You know, I ought to at least wear it and tell you about it. And my other hat, it's getting washed. My son said something about dry cleaning. So that's that story. This is a really good smoking pipe, the Peterson 315 XL, somewhat hard to find sometimes. That's kind of nice. So what do y'all think of this hat? I know it worked really good, but when I was on that bicycle, I about lost the thing. See, I got a hook, a jimmy hook back there in the back where it won't fly off now. Well, I about lost that thing, man. You know what that jimmy hook is, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a really good blend. And I'm a blender. And I'm just telling you, guys. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing I can say bad about this is that I wish they would, warn somebody, or at least tell them, I didn't even know this stuff was bad for you. This is just, I think they ought to maybe talk to the FPB about this. Maybe we can talk to, what is it, pipe philosophy? Is that, maybe I'm getting that wrong, but there's some philosopher that he will represent us probably. And he's, I think he works for the Federal Pipe Bureau. Yeah, and it's, as a matter of fact, it's been approved by them. But this is it. This is the, can you see that? Whoops. This is the two daughters, and they're looking for their father, Ryan, I think. And I think we found them. But, yep, that's it right there, right back, because it's got that Kentucky Darkfire. And we're having to do this because Wenzel's not growing our stuff yet. So if you guys can hit Wenzel's World up and say, Dreaded Piper wants you to grow Kentucky Darkfire. And I guess you don't even have to say Kentucky Dark, just say Darkfire. Maybe don't even say Dreaded Piper. Maybe some guy that was a philosopher told him that maybe he needs to start growing tobacco. We do need some Darkfire, whoever's out there. You can never have enough of that. So don't make me start growing it. And that's the two daughters. It's really good. I mean, I'm very surprised. Ryback, Ryback, and it's gold. Premium pipe tobacco. It's 1 pound, and I think I paid $23 for it, and that's ridiculous. And then on top of that, they might have it on sale. And then on top of that, yeah, this is a plug for pipes and cigars. And then on top of that, you can double up and use your coupons. I hope they don't stop us. use your coupons on top of that and get another 20% off. Because every time you order from them, man, they throw a coupon in there. That's what I like. So this stuff is, wow. Didn't even know I was going to do a review. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm apologizing. Anyway, yeah, I'm very impressed. And I wasn't even going to do a review, so it's gone really long. Well, I guess it is what it is. They're still bringing that water. And I'm going on long now. Look at that. My videos are getting longer. I guess I am doing a movie, right? These are just scenes or chapters, right? And I'm still drinking this water that the movie set told me I needed to drink. And I wish you could see it when they deliver it. It's got all kind of stuff in there. I ain't never seen nothing like it. You know, yeah. But they'll see me on this video, I guess. I'm starting to hear. I think I've got 4 subscribers now. They're telling me. Yeah, that's water, all right. I don't know what's in it, but I ain't been feeling any differently, in case you know. And in the comments below about the hats, they're on their way. The hats are. So this has gone on long enough. I wanted to talk about that, yeah, right over there, but I'm not going to be able to now. I'm going to have to do another video. So there I go. This is the Dreaded Piper, again with another video. Peace, light, and God's love from the Pacific Northwest.